Y'all know what time it is. Good Outcast fan. You get where that's coming from. How y'all doing this evening? It's a late night one. I'm sorry. About to get back to work. Vacation's over. It's time to go back to work. Right? Just get prepared for work in the AM. Would appreciate you pull up. This is your moron with the content, aka moron. I gotta keep doing them. We gotta be consistent in the new year. So this is the first one. Can't hear me because last time I was listening, I was getting drowned out by the music. Yeah, see, it's saying okay. I see what I was doing. I see what I was doing wrong. Okay. Yeah, that's not okay. Maybe this one. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit better. My apologies about that. Of course, we're gonna get to going. We're just in here real quick. I just want to pop in and show y'all this real quick. It's getting real out here, man. It's getting real, man. Peep this right here. Peep this. Folks going crazy, man. Fair use. Now I'm trying to think, could this all be tied in with the Trump incident? I mean, I hope not, because that would have been a dummy mission, right? 'Cause how would he know when the court would even be convened to hear the case? Why would you do it in the middle of the? Let me hold on. Let's see. I didn't even know here. My
building in downtown Denver. They say once that car crash sort of took place, the suspect got out of the car, pointed a gun at the other driver who was involved in the car crash, then turned his attention towards the Supreme Court building, shooting out a window of the Supreme Court building that was nearby. That gave him access to the building. Once he was inside, police say he encountered an unarmed security guard, held him at gunpoint.
Okay, so that's where the case was being heard at, but the case wasn't convened at the time. So, interesting.
Demanding access to other parts of the Supreme Court building,
Yeah, so okay.
Taking that security guard's keys, and eventually making his way to the 7th floor of the Supreme Court building. Now, while this was happening, authorities say police were responding to the scene. They were setting up a perimeter around the building, outside of the building. Police say the suspect then began firing shots from inside the building at the officers who were outside. Authorities say none of their officers were hit, but this led to a several hours long stint.
But I mean, what would be the purpose of doing all this? Especially at night, like you're not doing it when they're there. Like, even not saying that would be better, but like it would change anything. I'm just, oh my God, man. See, that's the thing kind of about the MAGA a little bit. Like they don't believe in the rules when it has to apply to them, man. That's the whole Trump. That's that mentality, mantra. That's what I'm trying to say. It's the whole mantra of MAGA. The rules don't apply to us. Let's continue.
Standoff between the suspect who was inside and the officers who were outside. This lasted about 2 hours, and authorities say that finally ended when the suspect around 3 a.m. called 911 and agreed to give himself up to authorities. They took him into custody at that point.
So it's been, nearly 2 weeks now since the Colorado Supreme Court ruled to remove former President Donald Trump from the ballot. Do you know if this attack was connected to recent threats in any way against the Supreme Court justices there?
Well, as you said, Kira, it's been a couple of weeks. There have been multiple threats made against Colorado Supreme Court justices since that ruling came down several weeks ago. At this point in the investigation to this early morning's incident, authorities are saying preliminary investigations confirm a high probability that this incident is not associated to any of those recent threats against Colorado Supreme.
Okay, so that might have been a whole lot of nothing. Hey man, we appreciate the reporting, all right? As always. All right, we're gonna get up out of here. Like I gotta start working it out. You know what I mean? I know y'all like this wasn't really about nothing. It really wasn't. I'm sorry, my apologies. Don't get really but I gotta start getting that rhythm down where I can just start belting them out. I gotta start off slow. So I just wanna thank y'all for even hanging around for the story. It's kind of a little fluff piece, right? A little fluffy. All right. But I gotta get it up. I gotta get Man, let me get out of here, man. Y'all have a great night. Thank y'all so much for joining. And thank everybody for the likes, subscribes, and the shares. The shorts have really been, like I said, doing their thing, man. Y'all start doing that from shorts if y'all want subscribers. I can't guarantee you watch hours, but you can definitely get subscribers. And I was watching a creator talk about that, and he was kind of hitting on point. Like, you can get a lot of subscribers off your shorts, but what it tends to do is make an audience for your shorts instead of them crossing over to your videos and lives and stuff like that. So maybe that's the trick. All right, but let me get up out of here. Y'all have a great night. Peace.